So I was out running my wood splitter, splitting some wood for winter, this coming winter. And I heard a noise that wasn't good. And then suddenly my hydraulic wood splitter stopped working. The engine was running, but the hydraulics would not work on it. And so I had to remove the engine um, to get to the shaft inside, and it appears that I guess you'd call it the auger inside, is between the hydraulic pump that runs the hydraulics of the splitter and the shaft of the engine um, had worn. And so when I took it apart, I found this. And they are pretty well worn here. Both of them are. There's a kind of a plastic or rubber bushing here. It's kind of flexible. It does bend. This is the same way. This one was on the shaft of the hydraulic motor, and they're pretty rough looking. Kind of look wedge shaped, like they might actually fit together, but they do not. And the new ones actually look like this, kind of a castle nut or something like that. Very large, as you can see. They should not look like that. So my intent here is to show putting these back on the new one. I had already taken these off and had to get the parts, and there's actually a new I guess they calls this a Nova Spider, but it goes in between there and the auger. And anyways, we will show putting this together and reassembling this, and then hopefully everything will work correctly with the log splitter then. By the way, I got all these parts at North 40 Outfitters store. So just so you know, if you're familiar with that. Farm Tractor Supply probably will have them too, and others, but that's where I got them. So stand by and we'll proceed with assembly. So this is called a Nova Jaw, and I assume the other one is as well. Yeah. One of these is a 7/8 jaw, and the other one is a 1/2 inch jaw. The 7/8 will go on the shaft of the motor, which is a vertical shaft. It's underneath the motor, the engine, and the 1/2 inch will go on the hydraulic pump. So your mileage may vary on yours, but that's what is true on mine. Mine also uses I believe it's a 3/16 inch key. And I'm going to attempt to put this on. And that just slid right on. And the key is in there. I am also going to tighten this down with a 1/8 inch Allen key. Hex, I'm sorry. I'll do this other side here too. Might be in the way here for a minute. Tighten that down. Tighten that down and make it one more check. There. And there. And that is basically it. It is on that end. We will put on the other end on the hydraulic pump, and it also has a key. Again, this is a 1/2 inch on the other end for the hydraulic pump, and it uses a, I believe it's a 1/8 inch key. So, and hopefully I won't lose that. We'll be headed outside to do this part, and then we will start putting everything else back together again and see if it works. So just wanted to let you know. Stand by. Just wanted to show you when both the jaws are together and connected with the hydraulic pump at this end. It should look something similar to this. I just kind of stuck it on there because I wanted to make sure it was going to fit, and it is. It's very snug, but it does come off. And then the Nova Spider fits right inside there, and it's definitely like a hard rubber type of material. It's the black you see there stuck in there. So we're going to give this a try, so stay tuned. Anyways, I want to show you that, how that fits on there and stuff. So stand by. So this is my old log splitter, as you can see, and of course the engine is missing because I'm changing the Nova shaft on it, Nova socket on it, and there's a matching pair, and one will go right down here on the shaft. The pump is hydraulic pump is just below. The shaft comes right up there, and I will move it closer and show you. Sorry for the noise, it's raining here today, but I'm going to try and show you this up close. So stay tuned, and we'll put that Nova socket on there and get this on. Stand by. So hopefully you can see this. I'm going to try and put this pin in first. At least see part of it. I'm doing this. Trying to see which the best way to fit this in is. And I'm going to pull this off for a minute so I can see this. I'm gonna just tap that in if I can. There we go. And then I think maybe I think I'm going to have to raise that up a little bit, but I might have put it down too far. I did. Just a little too far. I'm going to have to raise that up a little bit. So stand by. We'll be right back. Just gonna try and stick this in down here. Tighten the Allen screw. I finally got it flush. The end of the shaft with the Nova jaw. Just got to tighten it down now. Okay, there's that one. Let me back up. There's another one right here. All right, so that is lined up there, and now we can stick this in. And then hopefully we can line up the engine. Other jaw, engine has the other jaw, will fit in there, and hopefully that will fit in there. So that's the plan. I'll be right back once I get that in and show you. I just can't show you very easily while I'm putting the engine in. So, and then there'll be 3 bolts come up from underneath for tighten the engine on. So I will show you that in just a minute. Stand by. So this isn't going to be as steady on the tripod, but I wanted to show you. I actually tilted this up so I could get the screws underneath, and there's 3 of them. There's one in the back there, and one back over there you can see, and one there. But there's also a little window in here, so you can kind of see how the jaws fit in together there. The Nova sockets fit in together, and right in the middle is the bushing that goes in there between them. So everything's tight and on there. I just didn't have 3 hands, so I couldn't show you, but I did want to show you once it was finished what it looks like inside. There is the hydraulic pump, the inline for it, and then return to the tank back here is the return here. That's the pump and how it connects to the motor. So I got to put some hydraulic fluid in, and I changed the oil on this engine, so I got to put some oil in, and we'll try it out here in a minute. So be back with you in a minute. All right, now for the test. We're going to start this up and try it out. All right, well, it's back in business. Working good. I split a few other logs too before this filming and stuff, but it's working good. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope this helps you. You just reverse the process when you're taking it apart of what I did to put it to get back together. Yeah, I didn't show the tearing apart of it, but it's the same process, just in the reverse. And I hope this helps you if you're having trouble with yours. So thank you for watching. Please ring that bell and like and subscribe. Thanks. This is not the best way to empty the oil out of an engine. Certainly not the easiest, but it is one way.